The EU STEM Coalition is a network of not-for-profit organizations who are involved in STEM or STEAM education. And our main members are STEM platforms all over the EU. And those platforms are organizations who have been mandated by their governments to execute the national STEM strategy. And the main question that we aim to answer is how to translate policy objectives in effective and scalable implementation programs. We also work on aligning EU actions with the needs of members. And to do so, we, for instance, write policy papers. Within these activities, we take into account the triple helix. That means that we involve stakeholders from industry, government and education, as we believe that's the only way that you can really make sure that the policy objectives can be translated in effective and scalable implementation programs. There is underrepresentation of women in STEM all over Europe. For instance, in 2020 in Scandinavia, on average, only 23% of graduates in higher education were in STEAM-related courses, and only 13% were female. And a large amount of research seeks to explain which factors contributes to the active discouragement of young girls and women in STEM. And factors include, for instance, educational inequality, outdated curricula, girls' math anxiety, also parental expectations. And when entering the workforce, there are also other factors that dishearten women during their professional life, such as sexism, chilly and unwelcome culture at companies, gender stereotypes associating men with STEM, and hiring and promoting practices where people are promoted who are similar to themselves. And all of these factors make it difficult for women to succeed in the STEM sector. And you could take many measures to include more women in STEM. More attention should, for instance, be given to including female role models, career guidance practices for women, and providing context to STEM education and showing how STEM education fits in a societal context. Within the EU STEM Coalition, conduct several programs related to getting more girls and women into STEM. There's, for instance, a project in Spain called, excuse my pronunciation, Aquí STEAM UPC. It is an initiative by the University of Catalonia, and it's to attract female talent to study technology and engineering, and it is targeted at girls between the ages of 9 and 14. And the program aims to break the stereotypes and gender roles established in society and make visible new female references. And one of the key components of the project is a training program aimed at teachers in primary schools and secondary schools that introduces a gender perspective in educational action and in accordance with the principles of co-education and equal opportunities. Also in Norway, they have programs to attract more girls into STEM. For instance, the Girls Tech Fest, which is an initiative that aims to increase the girls' interest in science and technology. And during the Girl Tech Fest, girls aged between 10 and 12 are invited to a local library where the girls get to try programming and different technologies themselves. And the event is organized yearly in libraries throughout the country, and around 1,300 girls are being reached each time. European Chip Skills Academy is an Erasmus Plus program starting at the end of this year, so 2023. And it aims to be an initiator of a large-scale and durable endeavor that will foster innovations and resilience of the microelectronics sector. Its goal is to bridge the gap between education, training and industry, and to tackle Europe's skills and talent shortages. And it will, for instance, work on establishing the first of a kind decentralized academy for microelectronics, linking the industry, research, higher educations and pet educations.